It's time for Down on the Corner with Dale Hoffman, North Arkansas's premier news talk program. Brought to you by Brewed Awakening Coffee, with 3 locations to serve you. Baxter Regional Medical Center lobby, Highway 62 412 at Balmer Boulevard, and the Walmart East Plaza. And now, Down on the Corner.
Good morning, North Central Arkansas and Southern Missouri. It is Monday, November 25th, 2019. It's 7 a.m. Central
Thanksgiving
Standard
week.
Time. Yay!
Thanksgiving week. I'm
Yes,
ready.
it is.
Bring it on.
Yep.
Oh, good morning. Welcome to Down on the Corner program. Dale Hoffman, your host, along with Bob Rechtenwald, Bob Zdora, and Scooter Callis. Hey, everybody.
Morning.
Gang's all here.
Yes.
Got big Thanksgiving plans?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
You traveling or you
Yeah, I
staying?
always travel Thanksgiving.
Ah, there for a little bit. I thought you were going to end up staying.
Yeah,
but
never know.
you're
Look
gonna
at
go
those
ahead.
weather forecasts.
I haven't even looked at it, so this will be new to me. But how about you? You traveling or
Yes, sir,
staying?
we are. We're going to go see Mom, see the boys,
Yep.
see
Awesome.
some of Linda's family in a couple days.
Fun.
There you go. How about you, Bob? Home. It's
Home
like
for
me.
the holidays.
I got a theory. You want to see me? Come see me. I am staying home.
I've always, since 1972, I've always traveled at Thanksgiving.
We used to travel. We used to go to Memphis, and there was always a wrestling tournament. See, I throw wrestling in there, and
There
then
you
I'm
go.
willing to travel. So there used to be a wrestling tournament over in Memphis we
yeah,
used to do every
yeah.
year.
Yeah.
Anyway, welcome to Down on the Corner program, the Monday before Thanksgiving. Hope everybody's doing well. Looks like we got some pretty weather in store for part of the week. We'll get to weather in just a minute. Down on the Corner is brought to you by Brewed Awakening Coffee, the best coffee in town. And be sure to check them out, all 3 locations. Once again, Baxter Regional, they're doing a lot of remodeling. It's going to be really, really nice once they get it completed. But right now, Brewed Awakening Coffee is off to the side by the cafeteria. There's a little garden picnic area out there, just right there in the hallway at the
Sure they'll be
cafeteria.
wrapping that up soon.
Yeah,
I'm sure they want to get it done as well.
Yeah. And so Brewed Awakening's outside in a little trailer, but once they get their nice little coffee shop in the hallway, it's going to be very, very nice.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Then we got Balmer Boulevard. Not as busy today. School's out for the holiday, and they'll be back on Monday. And then we got 62 East Plaza out by Anytime Fitness. All 3 locations are ready to serve you the best coffee in town. Check them out. All kinds of mochas, lattes, frappuccinos. In fact,
Treats and cinnamon rolls and
Yep.
scones and whatnot.
So nice. I should have got cinnamon rolls. The problem is,
You're tight.
no, they're not open on Sunday.
I'm with Bob.
Who invited him?
Sorry.
That's hilarious.
Mute number.
Hey, just listening to him laugh was worth it.
No, I could get them on Friday. Saturday. I don't want them to be.
Well, no, you
stale,
don't want them on Saturday. No,
That's
right.
so try to just by Saturday. Never mind. Check out Brewed Awakening Coffee. Yes, I'm cheap. Thank you, Mr. Reckenwald.
Frugal.
I didn't
Frugal.
say
You didn't say cheap. You didn't
I
say
said
cheap.
tight.
Tight.
Okay.
Tight. There's a difference.
Frugal. There's, yeah.
There's a difference. There's a difference.
Anyway, Brewed Awakening Coffee, the best coffee in town. If you're not drinking Brewed Awakening, you're just drinking muddy water. How's the coffee today?
Wonderful.
It was good stuff.
Wonderful. Yeah.
Yeah. Lions Club enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Yep, had a good time a couple weeks ago, and they enjoyed Brewed Awakening Coffee. Mike, and there again, man, Mike, he had all kinds of gift certificates
did,
and
he
stuff
did.
handing out. That was a lot of
Very
fun.
generous, and it was very good of him to do that.
Part of the community, really supports it well. Mike and the staff do a great job. Brewed Awakening Coffee, 3 locations to serve you. And check them out. Morning Prayer brought to you by Roller Funeral Homes. With all our respect, Roller Funeral Homes right here in Mountain Home. Talk to Charlotte, Bruce, Chris, Brad. Anybody there can help you. Very caring, loving, understanding, professional.
We've been doing this for a long time.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
and you got to have a calling to do what they do, and they do it so well. And it's something that you just don't talk about all the time. Then Bob Rechtenwald had a client says, Dale needs to talk about pre-planning, which is correct. So we do that. Do some pre-planning. After Thanksgiving, people will be hanging around Friday, Saturday, perhaps getting ready to go back. It wouldn't hurt, You've seen
I can say this about pre-planning. My mom has her dress picked out. She has all of her songs, all the readings, all the things that she wants to take with her, all the things that she wants to make sure don't go with her. She's got the plot is all set up. Everything is done. Her arrangements are, I thank her every time she brings this up. I thank her for that because the kids aren't, when the tragedy comes, whether you're in hospice and you know it's coming or not, whenever it comes,
Yep.
it's still a big psychological burden for the family. And the more that you can do to help them, help you, and have things done your way. My mom mentions to her sister, she says, what have you got, with the kids, what have you got set up, when the time comes? And she says, well, they know I like violin music. And I'm like, what, from Bond or Mantovani or from, I mean, there's a pretty wide range of violins here, But those kids, I mean, they're going to get by. They're going to do as good a job as they can, but it may not be the way you may want it done. So I can't. The real estate
and it's a
your
burden
personal
to
private
put
is a whole
on them
other thing. Oh yeah,
to do that. I mean, they're
It is.
going through a loss of their life. They
Exactly.
just lost a loved one,
It's so
and to
true.
have to come up with trying to figure out their wishes and their mind's just not on it.
Exactly.
And
Exactly.
yeah.
So the more you can do to help them help you, that's really a better legacy to live, because they'll tell their friends that story forever.
Yep.
About how things worked for them.
Yep.
Or didn't work for them, because we hear those stories as well. I mean, in the business.
You bet. Roller Funeral Homes, 29 in the state to serve you. One in Memphis, Tennessee, right here in Mountain Home. They serve the community well. And wow. Let's pause now for the morning prayer. Heavenly Father, here we are 3 days from Thanksgiving and 1 month from Christmas. Lord, we have so much to be thankful for. You have blessed us very much, and we're very grateful. There seems to be a renewed excitement about Christmas this year already. Homes have fully decorated Christmas trees. It's so good to see signs that say Christmas section and Christmas trees for sale instead of the holiday department or the infamous holiday trees. We can actually say Merry Christmas and Happy Thanksgiving again. But Lord, during this season of Thanksgiving, let us not forget to thank God for our blessings. And that's my prayer today. Amen.
Amen.
Roller Funeral Homes of Arkansas bring the morning prayer each and every day. With all respect, Roller Funeral Homes. Brace yourself.
And now I
No
hadn't
kid-
had to
no
do
kid
this
to
in a
sub it
Been
while.
off for
I
2
know.
days. I don't know.
Dun,
Plastics.
dun, dun.
Yeah, he's been off for 2 days.
Yeah, I've been off.
Longer than that.
He's been off ever since he started that trumpet.
I'm just happy I got my voice back after Saturday, so we're doing all right.
Morning weather brought to you by the Z-Team. Bob and Linda Zdora for all your real estate needs. 870-405-0793. RetireToArkansas.net. Let's check the White River.
All right, we haven't
Be
guessed.
a little
Now,
full
Clear.
out
Oh,
there.
Clear.
you're saying clear?
Fog.
He just said it's going to be full. He lives there.
I did.
He
Well, but
saw
it's-
it.
By the
Preach
way,
on, brother.
by the
Preach
way,
on.
that's
better.
his camera.
It's better than it was. I mean, it's starting to break on the top.
Yeah, you can see it. Look
Cotter
at
was
it.
tough. And
Here's what it's supposed to look
coming
like.
into Gasville was tough too.
Really?
That's
Oh
the
yeah,
during the
like
day
certain
shot.
elevations, it seemed like were like you
Real
couldn't see
bad.
100 yards. I mean, it was
Wow.
pretty bad.
That's the normal picture on a bright
Well, yes.
late summer, early fall day right there.
Yep.
It looks like the White River, the bridge to the left, right side horizon, be Mountain Home, Missouri line, and top center.
It's great.
And-
If there's storms or whatever, and you want to see the lightning and stuff, you can.
That's
do
what I
that and,
love.
you
That's
know,
that's one of my favorite parts.
watch the fishermen go down the river. The river was moving on Saturday. That river was moving. You could have surfed on that river
Really?
on Saturday. That's how much water they were trying to get out of there. So
Wow.
yeah.
That's what it looks like now.
Lots of fog on the White River this morning. It's 7:08, almost 7:09. Morning weather brought to you by the Z-Team. Bob and Linda Zdora for all your real estate needs. We'll be doing This Week in Real Estate here in just a few minutes, but they need some listings, and if you're ready to sell, get listed today. Linda's professional stager can set your home for that eye appeal and that, ooh, I like that, So
Yep.
we'll talk more about that here in a minute. Once again, the Z-Team, 870-405-0793, RetireToArkansas.net. Right now, 39 degrees in Mountain Home, 31 at Flippin, 42 in Harrison, 31 in Yellville, Salem at 36, 39 at Calico, 28 in Mountain View, Arkansas, 36 in St. Louis. Poplar Bluff checks in at 34, West Plains at 36, 41 in Branson, Watford City, North Dakota at the freezing mark at 32 degrees right now. The radar is showing some precip, and I need to hit that again to restart it. There we go. Precipitation in Iowa, Minnesota, Nebraska, South Dakota, a little bit of snow and freezing stuff going on in Bismarck all the way to the Canadian border. A little bit of rain north of Fargo, but in the sunny south today, Texas, Oklahoma, Arkansas, Louisiana, Missouri, Kansas, even Illinois, Kentucky, Tennessee, all clear. Going to be some beautiful weather today. The highways in Arkansas are clear, 62, 412 east-west, 65 north-south, Branson, Little Rock. 67, 167, Little Rock, Batesville, and Poplar Bluff. Interstates 30, 40, 49, 55, 555 in Arkansas, clear at this time. In Missouri, I-70, 44, 49, 55, 57, all clear right now going into St. Louis, Kansas City, Springfield. I-70 east of St. Louis in good shape. I-64 East St. Louis, Illinois east, no problems. Wow, just it's going to be nice across the Midwest. This is pretty country right down in here around Paducah, Kentucky, and Hopkinsville, Kentucky, too. Beautiful farms down in that area. So, got some clear skies. We do have a high wind watch in western Oklahoma, northern part of Texas, the eastern part of New Mexico, portions of Colorado, Kansas. Then, of course, you can see the freeze line up here where there's some freezing precipitation warnings and watches right there. And the 7-day forecast has changed since the last time I've looked at it for today. Sunny, high of 65, going to be nice. Boy, here's a teasing mark. 65 today, 67 on Tuesday, high of 50 on Wednesday, and then rain on Thanksgiving Day. 80% chance of rain with a high of 41. Showers likely on Friday with a high of 55 degrees. Maybe that'll...
It's already changed to where it is now. It's changed from the other day. So
yeah.
I guess I didn't see it the other day, so that may be a good thing.
80% chance of rain with a high of 41 will be kind of a cold
rain. Always remember, Dale, you don't shovel rain.
That's true. That's true. And 41's not
That's
bad.
my weather knowledge. You don't shovel rain.
Which is a good thing, yeah. Anyway, we're going to have a nice Thanksgiving regardless of the weather. So checking iDrive Arkansas, there's actually one down here in southeast Arkansas, and I'm trying to figure this out. It says, no, this was an accident here. Oh, right here at Newport, there it was. High water on Highway 37, both lanes. For 9...
all right. You remember we got rain the other day.
Yeah, but
So-
surely it's run off by now.
Any damage that it may have done is still going to be locked as high water damage.
But it wasn't there on Friday. That's what I'm trying to figure. Now, I drove in a little bit of rain on Saturday. I went to Walnut Ridge, but yeah, anyway, there's some high water just on Highway 37 at Jackson County, and down here, of course.
But it rained all day Friday, so it probably happened on
Yeah.
Friday.
I
and
guess,
then-
yeah, maybe.
We had some pretty serious rain here, and there's some spots, and all that stuff goes down
Yeah.
stream.
Yeah, and
So-
if
And
it does
Newport,
any
that's right
damage,
there.
then they leave it on there as water
Yeah.
damage. So
And see, I think the White River runs right there, right at Newport. I think
yeah,
it's right.
Newport's one of the
Yeah.
crossings. Yes,
Yeah.
it is.
All right, checking Missouri right now. Everything good in Missouri. Highway 142. Well, they've got some. Looky there, right on the state line. There's some high water marks right there. See what it says. High 142 eastbound due to flooding. Looky there. Sure
Yeah.
enough. Eastbound and westbound. That's at the 11 Point River Bridge. I know where that's at. Wow, didn't know it got that bad up there. So anywhere you've got this, that may be Highway 19 right there. What is that one? Oh, State Route E, and then that's a little county road up there. That would be in Ripley County. So anyway, yeah. So apparently there was a little bit more north and east of here, and I drove, kind of that cloudy mist. All right, morning weather brought to you by the Z-Team, Bob and Linda Zdora. For all your real estate needs, 870-405-0793, retireToArkansas.net. Community calendar time, several things to talk about real quick. Excuse me. First of all, the 6th annual art sale, November 30th from 9 to 4. Art sale Saturday, November 30th at the Van Mater Senior Center in Cooper Park. 16 artists displaying their art, featuring bead weaving, copper sculpture, fabric art, 2 gourd artists, jewelry, knitter, 2 painters, 2 photographers, pottery, stained glass, weaving, and 2 wood turners. Art makes beautiful, unique gifts, all price ranges. So that takes place from 9 to 4, November 30th at the Van Mater Senior Center. Then there'll be a holiday craft and bake sale on Saturday, December 7th from 8 until 2. Free coffee, spiced apple cider, drawing for $50 gift card. Come and enjoy chicken noodle soup and crusty bread for $3, dine in or take out from 11 to 1 at Redeemer Lutheran Church Fellowship Hall, Highway 5 North. All proceeds support the Ozark Center of Hope. The Van Mater Senior Activity and Wellness Center's 4th annual Christmas bake sale, Thursday, December 12th from 9 to 4. Pies, cakes, cookies, and so much more. Come out and enjoy that. Then also on December 12th, Van Mater Christmas Country Music and Dinner. Touring in 2020 will be country singer Joshua Michael. Christmas dinner starts at 11 to 12:30. This is at 1101 Spring Street. Sponsors are, and I can't make out what that says right there, Ignite Nutrition, Royal Storage, and Furniture Depot. So come on out and enjoy those activities there. Anybody else got anything? Bob, Scooter?
Well, we'll be talking about wrestling here in a little bit, but I did want to mention that the Mountain Home Bomber wrestling team, the varsity side this time, is traveling to Conway for their first tournament this Saturday. So
What time does that tournament start?
it'll start at 9 o'clock. Starts at 9. Weigh-ins, I believe, are 8 o'clock. The girls will be traveling again as well. So they did this one last Saturday that we'll be talking about, but they'll be traveling to Conway as well. So
All right.
be a good tournament.
Time for a break. Coming up this week in real estate with Bob Zdora. Stick around. Be right back. Take a step back in time when going to a barbershop meant more than just getting a haircut. Come into Legionnaire Barbershop today, a unique gentleman's barbershop. Get back in style with 2 experienced licensed barbers who are trained in tonsorial arts and lock removal and are happy to give you a straight razor shave. Legionnaire Barbershop is veteran-owned and operated and located at 1041 Highland Circle, Suite 55 in Mountain Home. For a full, old-fashioned barbershop experience, stop by Legionnaire Barbershop today.
When you need durable and comfortable hospital scrubs stat, you need the Uniform Shop. The Uniform Shop is the place for top quality uniforms, carrying a great selection of name brands, including Carhartt, Bear Bradley, Urbane, and Gray's Anatomy, as well as shoes from Skechers, Nursemates, Softwalk, and Landau, stethoscopes from Littman, blood pressure cuffs, scissors, name tag retractables, compression socks, paramedic VDUs, and Rocky boots. The Uniform Shop also offers customizing, embroidery, and minor alterations. Let us put you in uniforms. Shop the Uniform Shop.
Your car is a member of the family. It takes you where you need to go, and it makes sure you are safe at all times. When a wreck or accident happens, trust the only place that will treat you and your vehicle like a person, not a number. From collision repair and windshield replacement to paintless dent repair and hail damage removal, Dent Boys can cover all your automotive repair needs and make sure you are satisfied every step of the way. Call or visit the professionals at Dent Boys today and see the Dent Boys difference.
Jim Brown Company keeps you cool when it's hot and warm when it's not. A trusted name in the mountain home community, Jim Brown Company provides timely heating and cooling installation and repairs. Our certified technicians incorporate new technology on every job to provide you with the most advanced services. At our metal fabrication shop, we handle projects big and small. We've created everything from commercial ducts to custom designs.
I'd recommend Jim Brown Company to my friends and neighbors. The reason being they have high-tech equipment. Their service techs are well qualified for the job that they do, and they also send me a report after all the work is done so I know exactly what my unit's doing.
By visiting our showroom, you can learn all about our heating and cooling products. We'll educate you on your options and help you decide on the right solution. For total comfort at your home or business, choose Jim Brown Company. Quality service with a family name since 1964.
Have you ever noticed every time you wash your car, you end up wetter than the actual car? Next time, run down to Car Care and let the friendly staff put a smile on your face. Car Care of Mountain Home has a variety of services to clean your vehicle's needs, inside and out. From a simple wash and shine to their outstanding detail services. Located 1525 Highway 62 East in Mountain Home. Stop by Car Care Mountain Home today, because driving a clean car always makes you feel good.
$7:19 on this Monday. Time for This Week in Real Estate. Bob and Linda Zdora for all your real estate needs. 870-405-0793. Retiredtoarkansas.net. Excuse me. Hi.
Morning.
Happy Monday.
It's Monday.
We're starting this again?
We get the trumpet again? We get a little bit
Oh,
of
no,
please.
there will be no more trumpet.
There is no more trumpet.
Yeah, it's a one
It's
shot.
a once a morning thing.
Yeah.
Something
should have
else to
saved
be
some-
thankful for.
We should we should have saved some of the outtakes from some of those kids that were here.
There you go.
Some of those
Oh, yeah.
kids that are great trumpets.
Right, go back and take some clips off of that.
We've had some dandies on here, let me tell you.
We have.
Remember, what was it, Little Dixie one time? I'm out of here. Just got up.
Oh, yeah. She's just like, she was done. I'm out of here.
Bye. She's left.
She was a trip.
Fun. How's Bob?
Good.
Yep.
We went to the symphony yesterday, as I mentioned before. You got a shout out. The station got a shout out, and that was very good. The event was great. We had.
I saw your live feed for a while. Yeah.
Yeah, Linda was on it for, and she gets some warning from Facebook, that you could be subject. Yeah, okay, sure. keep
Whatever.
going. And but it was really good.
From what I saw on Facebook,
it was a
fabulous.
full house.
Yeah.
I bet there weren't 20 seats that weren't taken. They had chairs in the back and everything else. So it was.
That is good.
Yeah,
that is good.
They do a great job, and we can help sponsor them as all the other things that go on. But a little something to be thankful for. That when I talked to Mom, I call Mom on Sunday, and when I talked to Mom, she said, "What did you guys do today?" I said, "Well," we went to the symphony. She said, "What?" I said, "Yeah, we went to the symphony." And then when we got done there, I says, "We went for ice cream. We went over to ice cream right over here at Paradise."
Yeah, Paradise Cream.
Yeah, oh, yeah. So we went over there, myself and Linda and some other friends who were with us, and we had a great day. We had gone to Arena, had lunch before the event. Very good. Mountain Home. Little Mountain. Who'd think that? But it's, I tell people you're going to be as busy as you want to be. And that's the truth. There's always something to do here, whether it's go see wrestling, go to the symphony, go whatever it may be that you want to do. There's something to do here. There's such wonderful volunteer opportunities and things that you can do that you really don't think of and that you didn't do before. And that's the better part of it, is you're opening up different boxes that you didn't know you had, and explore some of them. Business has been good. We've been keeping busy. We've been helping people, and that's the name of the game, is to help people move on to the next phase of their life, to help them find the right home for the right time of their life, and to be able to, whether you're a first-time home buyer, whether you're looking to move up a little bit, you've had children, you're thinking now's the time we're going to have our family, this is what we're going to do to step up. That and those that are trying to downsize. We're coming into the holidays, and Dale talks about that a lot, that the kids are coming down, and hey, Mom and Dad, what are we going to do? Sometimes it's just Mom, sometimes it is just Dad. And we're finding more and more people that want to stay here. They want to live here because this is where home is now. And it's kind of a thing that for those who don't live here, for the kids that don't live here, for them to wrap their head around and see that they're actually happy here. It's like, how can they be happy without us? They can be real happy without the kids sometimes. Sometimes more happy than if they were with them. But it's we've had a number of people that have moved out back to wherever there may be, and have called back within relatively short periods of time and said, hey, could you find us something, some kind of small?
Really?
Oh yeah. So the grass isn't always greener back where you were. It's very, very hard to go back home again, and it's a tough thing to do for a lot of people, because their lives, your friends' lives, and your family's life have moved on. It's different when you come down. The kids come down to visit for a week, and because you're in a different place with them then, and they're in a different place with you then. When you're there every day, it's changed because you haven't participated in all of the things that have gone on around them, all of the things that little inside jokes and stuff like that you're just not a part of because you weren't there for that. Your life has moved on here. Your friends and family's lives has moved on there. So it can be, for some people it's great and they go back and things work just fine, but we do see that there's a number of people that have had
second thoughts afterwards.
Second thought, yeah.
Wow.
Click your heels and say, maybe there is another place besides home. Or they go, this is home. And we're seeing more of that. We're seeing more people, like I say, moving in, putting them in smaller houses, helping them to find the right home. Not as much to take up, not as much to clean up, not as much to have for maintenance, not as much grass to cut, those types of things. I still want to have a little garden. I still want to be able to plant my flowers outside. Those are the kind of things that we're able to help so many people with.
I remember my grandparents. When they retired in 1972, I mean, they were go, go, go.
Oh, yeah.
And healthy enough and still young enough to go, go, go. But by the time 20 years had passed and they're still trying to, they had 8 acres and they kept like 2.5 of it mowed.
Yeah.
It takes a while.
It's a difficult thing to do.
It is.
And to take, and it's a difficult thing for people to give up. We have people that we've been out to their house and they just can't do that. And that's one of the things that we have really taken on is finding ways for you to be able to move, whether it's helping to bring in a liquidator to go through the things that you have and that you're not going to take with you because you're going to go from a house that's this big and try to put 5 pounds of hay into a 2-pound bale, as it were, and to help you get through some of that stuff. If the kids are coming down and you're thinking about downsizing and the kids are coming down, and I use this a lot, talk to them and say, you always said you wanted this brake front, or you wanted that dresser, or you wanted this particular item, whatever it may be, some of the tools in the shop type things. Have them take them with them so that they're going to, that they're going to take them. Not, well, when it's time, I'll take it. Because
now's the time.
Now's the time. That's right. Now is the time, because I'm trying to declutter the house a little bit. We're trying to make this easier to sell and make it easier to move. Moving is a big enough deal on its own to be able to make that mental jump. You've lived in that house for a long time now, and to make that mental jump to go someplace else is difficult enough. And then to go through all your stuff, and as you're going through and you're moving and you pick up, remember the time we went and we did this, and then we did, and they get distracted with what they're doing. And that's natural. That's just because you relive in those memories, and you're taking the memories are going with you no matter what. And I think that it's important for you to remember that now, as we get a little older, as we get a little, find that we don't need as many things as we may have before, and to be able to go to a smaller property that's less to take care of, and you can do more things. You find that you can do more volunteer work, you can be more active with your church, or whatever it may be that you want to join the symphony. I mean, they're looking for people. Whatever it may be that you want to do, you're able to do that. Very important for you to live your life, and I don't think the importance of that can be overstated. People forget that, and to be living for the kids are going to be fine. They're going to be, don't be living and scrimping and trying to get by, worried about the kids. The kids are going to be great. We've had the kids come down and say, Mom and Dad have passed, I got the house, I'm never coming back. What can I get and when can I get it?
Yep.
And here Mom and Dad have been killing themselves, not taking that vacation, not upgrading their car or whatever it may be. Live your life. I told my mom, I says, I want you to bounce your last check, not the second to the last, but I want you, to live. So in other words, live your life. Just, I can't do that. It's funny to think that way, but that's the way you should be. Exactly.
Go to Vegas. Have some fun.
Do what you want to do. And for those that it's not the case, where you're not going to stay here, where you're going to be going. Like I said, we've got a number of things that we can do to help people to downsize, to be able to move on to that next phase of their life, wherever that may be. I mean, we have people that have serious health issues that can't stay here by themselves, that they're going to need to be getting some help with the kids' facility, whatever it may be, and we can help with that. We've helped a lot of people with that, and that's really been our mission, is to help people move on to that next phase.
It's funny, my son Caleb was standing in my garage. I had 2 projects on the workbench. He's looking around all the stuff, says, Dad, can you give us a year's notice before you die?
Really? And especially like that with collection, things like that, we're like, what do I do with this?
Yeah.
Dad collected trains.
Oh, wow.
Okay, I don't, what I'm saying for the kids. Dad collected trains. They go into the house and here's all these. What do you do with them all? We have ways to help deal with that stuff.
I do want to mention, because I know you guys are the Z team, and there's a team of you that make this happen for people. And I bring this up for a reason, because you look at all the extras that you guys do, that you guys talk about. You can come in and help them set up their home for an eye appeal and get it all decorated and get it all set where it needs to be to help you sell it, help them get rid of things that they don't need to help them move. I mean, there's so many steps that you guys offer, and a lot of people's impression is, well, I can't afford the whole team. I'm going to look at this realtor because he's all by himself, and it's going to be a better price for us. and that's not the case. People don't realize that you're not charging extra for all the benefits and all the stuff. And I know, but in people's mind when they're sitting at home, and I wanted to clarify that, because a lot of people would think, well, he's got a whole team of people, that's got to cost me more.
Yeah.
It's not that. It's not like that.
No. And it's not just our team of agents. It's also the teams that we've built outside of the Z team, of different vendors that can help move, that can help sell off your stuff, that can help come out and fix up little things that need to be done around the house. All of those types of things are things that we're able to provide and help people with, and that's really been a big blessing to us to be able to help people in that way.
Let's look at numbers.
Yes, sir. This week in real estate, get this little puppy up. There we go. I'm going to take a second here. Linda and I and Reese Tubbs, Darlene Clark, Sam McMaster, TJ Fitzmaurice, our mission really is to find the right home for you at the right time of your life. And we have prided ourselves on taking extra courses and things that we've done. We're accredited buyers representatives. We're senior real estate specialists. Linda and I are graduates of the Realtor Institute. And Sam and I are military relocation professional designation. And we're the only people in this MLS that have that designation. So that's all part of doing better work to help our people get to where it is they want to be. And we can't forget that part of it amongst ourselves, because we're busy helping people and we're trying to help move them along. But it's building the business. This week in real estate, there were 41 new listings came on, 13 parcels of land, 5 commercial properties, with 23 homes came on the market.
23.
They came on in the range from $35,000 to $750,000. One came on as active contingent, so that's continuing on. Average price coming on the market was $195,000. There were 27 sales, 4 parcels of land, but 23 homes sold this week. Going into the last week of November, 23 homes sold.
Wow.
So those homes sold in a range from $15,000 to $723,000. The average sale price this week was $181,000. There were a couple of bigger houses that closed this week. 118 days on market, so you don't think about it, but they think, well, that's a long time. It's really not a long time, because that's an average number for the homes that have been on there. $4 million in residential real estate closed this week. Some of that's tagged over from the week before, because depending upon when they closed on
last
Friday.
week was big at $6 million.
But the important number, year to date, is that's good. I get a wireless network that comes up. Go away, cancel. There we go. Year to date, there's been 1,023 homes have sold. 1,023 for $153 million. Average time on market was 132 days, and the average sale price was $150,000. Last year, there had been 998 homes had sold for $138 million. So you got 25 more homes, $15 million more in sales. Last year was 145 days on market. The average sale price was $138. So you can see some of the bigger homes on the market have sold over this past year. The economy's better. The interest rates are better. There's a lot of plus going forward. If you're thinking of coming on the market, don't feel that it's something to keep in mind as we've been talking about helping you to be ready to go. That when you call us and when the sign goes in your front lawn, that's not like getting a ticket and being in line at Silver Dollar City. You're not like at the back of the line working your way up, because there's a lot of people that jump that line. So you may think, oh, well, we're good. We're not going to move for 6 months. We're okay. But it may be 6 days. It may be 6 weeks. Yep. So when you're thinking about moving, you need to be ready to go when you're going to go. And that's the reason you called. We've never gone to anybody's house and said, we're putting a sign in front of the house and you're moving. Every house that we go into, we've been invited into. We've had people say, well, I don't have to sell. Well, no, but apparently you want to, because that's why you called me. You didn't call just to exchange pleasantries. We could have gone to McDonald's and done that. You called us to your house to help you sell your home, and that's why. That's in the back of your mind. You know why. So be ready, because you don't know how long it's going to be. There's a lot of people that are still looking for houses. I mean, the market's been busy. So to be this late into the market. Give my honey a call. She's at 870-405-0793. Check out our website, retiredtoarkansas.net. You can see the webcam is on there, but also all the listings, all the MLS listings. If you're thinking about buying, I talk a lot about selling, but we're buyers reps as well. And you can give us a call, and my honey will set up appointments, 870-405-0793.
All right, Bob and Linda Zdora, the Z team. Man, we've been doing this for a long time.
We have. We have.
Time for a break. Be right back.
Hi, we're Bob and Linda Zdora, the Z team at Century 21 LeMac Realty, and we'd like you to meet the rest of our team.
When you are working with the Z team, you will find that not only are they down-to-earth people, but they are trained professionals who work with downsizers, first-time homebuyers, and clients who may want to relocate to our beautiful Ozarks. Our team has agents who specialize in lake and river properties, listing and selling raw land, acreage, and all residential homes. Listing your property with the Z team will help get it sold with unmatched Century 21 global marketing. You can find out more at retiretoarkansas.net.
Diatley Dental Care is a family-owned dental practice. Doctors Irvin and Christina Diatley grew up in the Twin Lakes area and are proud to serve the community. With modern treatment methods and state-of-the-art technology, they are dedicated to providing exemplary care to patients of all ages. Our compassionate team consistently receives training above and beyond the standard of care.
We're changing the way you see dentistry.
Come be a part of our dental family.
End of the year clearance on all G3 boats and Yamaha motors at Henderson Marine. Come check out the low prices on 2019 model G3 fishing boats and G3 Suncatcher pontoons. Henderson Marine offers in-house financing and is your local authorized Yamaha service center. Need parts, accessories, water toys? They got them too. Need to winterize? Call Henderson Marine today to schedule your winterization. When maintenance matters, call Henderson Marine at 870-488-5600.
Come see us today at Henderson Marine.
Whether you're a professional lawnscape contractor or a homeowner in need of quality lawn equipment, Moran's Lawn & Garden has you covered. Moran's is the longest originally owned lawn and garden business in Mountain Home, with a 5,700 square foot warehouse packed full of new current year inventory for all your lawn maintenance needs. Moran stocks a full line of factory parts, and they service everything they sell, offering top names like Grasshopper, Hustler, and Country Clipper. Moran stands behind their quality service with thousands of customers using their products daily. Moran's Lawn & Garden, servicing the entire Twin Lakes area.
Do you know where your money goes when you give to charity? At the Salvation Army, 85 cents of every dollar stays to help those in need in our local community. Hi, I'm Captain Spaulding. The money we raise help people in the surrounding 5 counties, including Baxter, Marion, Sharp, Izard, and Fulton. You can help by donating your unwanted items and by shopping at the Salvation Army store. Those in need get assistance with rent, utilities, sending kids to camp, and many other things. When it comes to this charity, the Salvation Army always helps those in our community.
When I grow up, I want to save lives, like a superhero, and show up when people needed me.
When I grow up, I want to do animations. I want to create characters that can fly.
No matter what it is you want out of life, there is a path to get there.
When I grow up, I don't know what I want to do when I grow up, but I know I want to go to college.
Arkansas State University Mountain Home. Take your first step at asumh.edu.
Good morning, Monday Morning Business Spotlight. This morning we've got the owner of Sears Hometown Store here in Mountain Home, J.R. Hightower, is joining us via video conference. J.R., are you there?
Yes, sir.
J.R.'s on the road this morning. He had to go take advantage of a deal. Did you get your deal this morning?
I haven't made it that far yet. I'm getting close, though.
You're getting close. JR, it's Thanksgiving week, and everybody knows during Thanksgiving week is Black Friday. You got anything exciting going on at the hometown store for us?
Yeah, you know, Bob, we've got this every year. Everybody looks forward to the Black Friday and all the sales and stuff. Well, what they don't know, they've been going on for 2 weeks, but they're going to get even better starting, I believe it's Thursday, for Black Friday.
So your store's not going to be open on Thanksgiving, is it?
No. I forgot to mention that. It's not going to be open on Thanksgiving, but Friday morning at 7 o'clock, we will be there.
Friday morning at 7. Going to have some doorbusters sales going on?
Yeah, the appliances is going to be just pretty much giving them away. And the thing is, you know, Bob, I don't know if a lot of people know, if you don't, I mean, just because you don't have the money to buy these $800 appliances or whatever, I mean, you know, Sears has a really good lease to own program. It is better than a rent own. You actually own this stuff, and another good part of it is it's brand new merchandise.
And that covers about anything in the store, doesn't it? Bigger ticket items?
Yeah. Well, and that's the thing. You can come in there, and as long as it's $200, now that doesn't mean $200 for one item. You can get $200 worth of screwdrivers, $200 worth of water filters, and get the lease on, as long as it's $200 per transaction or more.
Okay, that sounds pretty good. You still got all your hand tools and all your garden equipment, all your lawnmowers, all that stuff. All that qualifies as long as it's $200 or more. Some of that's going to be on sale on Friday.
Yes, sir, and it's no credit required. That means no credit check, none of that good stuff.
Just walk on in, say, here, this is what I need, and walk on out with it.
Yeah, it's pretty easy. You got to have a valid driver's license, and this is something new they come up with. You've got to have a smartphone for your approval password to be sent to you, and then it will, you know, it'll allow us to put it in the computer and go on with the transaction.
Mm-hmm. Well, JR, since we had you back on the show back in August, you've had something else go on in your world. It seems to me that I heard that you and your wife have acquired, or your wife has acquired, a little store over in Horseshoe Bend or Cherokee Village. Which is it?
It's Horseshoe Bend. She's been wanting this gas station for 15 years. And the previous owner closed it down, and I've been kind of watching it for a week before we actually got it. And she said, I can't believe that's still empty. And I thought, you know, I'm going to make a phone call this morning. And it was on my way to the Sears store that morning. And I picked that thing up. And I tell you what, it's called the Bend Get Go. The Bend Get Go. And if you've got Facebook, look that thing up. Just follow some of the crazy stuff. They've got daily lunch specials. It's crazy. I can't believe it.
I hope that's not a state trooper coming to your window.
Well, actually, that's the boss lady. You want to say hi?
They should put her on.
She's a little camera shy. She didn't want to hang around for that, did she?
Oh, she saw this phone. She saw this phone, and she was gone.
Well, let me ask you about those lunch specials over there. Is that something they do 7 days a week?
No, it's just Monday through Friday. And now I can't remember even how much they are, the lunch special.
Well, I know they don't deliver, Scooter. I've tried.
They don't deliver.
They won't deliver. No,
really.
No, they was posting.
I thought we were special. I didn't know.
They were posting big old plates of mashed potatoes and chicken fried steak and corn, and I put on Facebook. I said, "Well, do you deliver?" No. And then next thing you know, they post a big old dessert. And I said, "That's enough is enough. If you're going to post this stuff and don't deliver, you don't need to be posting it."
Yeah, she got all wound up about that. She's like, "Who is this guy wanting to know about delivery?" And I said, "That's Bob from Mountain Home." And she was like, "Oh."
Yeah.
It makes sense then.
Yeah, it made sense. Horseshoe Bend. It'd be a little chilly by the time it got to us, but I bet it'd still be worth eating.
Oh yeah, it would be. Yeah, it's good food, and you know they started making donuts there now, so it's crazy. But more so, if you've ever been in this gas station and you knew the atmosphere of it before, it's worth the drive to just come and see the inside.
What will their hours be for this? For this break time, it's Thanksgiving time.
Thanksgiving, I believe they'll be closed on Thanksgiving Day, but any other than, Monday through Friday, it is 7 o'clock in the morning till 9 at night, and then on Sunday it's 8 in the morning till 8 at night.
There you
8
go.
at night, yeah.
Okay.
I can hardly keep up with it. You asked me that question, I thought, oh, man, I don't know nothing about this gas station other than they're selling too much gas because it's costing too much money.
There you go. She joined you there yet? We're going to slide that camera toward her. Of course, you may come out with a black eye.
Oh, Mama, she's not camera, how do you put it?
Photogenic.
Yeah, photogenic. Yeah, she's not like to be put on the spotlight.
So, JR, we want folks to come see you over at the hometown store here at Mountain Home at 6 o'clock. No, start at 7 o'clock. I'm getting you there an hour early. 7 o'clock on Friday morning or 6 o'clock? Which one do you want?
I would say 7 o'clock. I mean, I'll be there about 6 o'clock ready, yeah, but when it opens the doors at 7 o'clock, they're ready. And something to keep in mind, too, people, I got an email that the sales is while the quantities last. That means there's no rain check. So when something comes out of stock and it's really cheap on sale,
when they're gone, they're gone.
When they're gone, they're gone. So I just would say get there as early as you can. Everybody, I remember when they started this at Walmart and everybody flocked in there like a bunch of chickens, on feed. I'd say that's how we need to do it at Sears to be able to get the good deals. And we are cheaper than all the big box stores this year, so keep that in mind.
All right.
You guys work on all your own stuff. That's what's awesome is whatever you buy from there, if you have problems with it, they will take care of you.
That's exactly right. And there are some things, that I saw that the brands, they don't have to be a Sears brand or something he sells in that store. I've taken him some stuff that I've bought elsewhere, and he's fixed it in 20 minutes and sent me down the road. So we're excited about that. We don't have to send things off to Harrison or Springfield to get them fixed anymore. Just take them over to the hometown store here in Mountain Home. JR and his guys will get you hooked up. If it's not fixable, they'll just sell you something new. JR, we appreciate you taking the time out of your trip visit with us this morning. I encourage everybody to go see JR Hightower at the Sears hometown store here in Mountain Home, which is behind the Wendy's over by Orscheln's in front of Physical Therapy Connections. JR, have a good trip back.
Orscheln parking lot.
In the Orscheln's parking lot. That's right.
There you go.
All right. Have a good day. We'll be back in just a minute.
Why would I recommend Hospice of the Ozarks? Because I know the people that work there, I know their hearts, and I know that their desire is to help people with the suffering and the anxiety and the things that can come with either terminal diagnosis or a terminal condition. We want them to have a peace of heart and to have a comfort and to know that someone's there to help them through that so they can enjoy the time that they have.
At Connor Family Funeral Home, our goal is to provide our friends and neighbors with caring, compassionate services at an affordable price. Connor Family is a full-service funeral home that offers a wide range of services to meet your family's needs and customs. We are the first on-site crematory in the area and provide many options to memorialize your loved ones and address all the details for a more personalized service. Where compassion and affordability meet, Connor Family Funeral Home in Mountain Home.
I was involved in a wreck on the interstate. A friend and I was rear-ended by a drunk driver, and I was in excruciating pain. I started the chiropractor care along with the massage therapy, and it has totally transformed my world. With God's help and the help of them, I've totally got my life back together, and I'm free of pain medicine, and I'm so grateful that I am where I need to be today.
So there I was, naked as a jaybird in the shower with soap in my hair and eyes when I lost water pressure down to a dribble. I immediately grabbed my towel and dialed up Jake at JM Sales and Pump Service. Jake came right over and fixed my water pressure. Now I can take my showers with confidence. Just call Jake.
For all your sales and pump needs, just call Jake at JM Sales and Pump Service, 870-431-5445. He offers high-quality stay-right product.
Take a step.
We're back live. We really appreciate J.R. Hightower taking the time out of his schedule this morning to join us via video on his way somewhere to pick up on a deal that he can share with his friends and family. And I encourage you, go by and see, shop local, go by and see the hometown store here in Mountain Home. Sears hometown store right behind Wendy's up in the Orscheln's parking lot next to Sherman-Williams.
It's not what it used to be. Well, let me fix my mic. It's not what it used to be. I mean, he's really went in and he's a service guy himself. I mean, he's worked on them. And that was his big deal. Is everybody got upset of sending all their stuff out and having to wait. He does everything right there in house.
Yeah, everything is done. He fixes stuff right there in the back of his shop. He's got some guys that, if you can't bring it to him, give him a call. He'll come. He may charge you $10 or $20 to come pick it up. But guess what? You're not going to have to wait day after day after day to get it fixed.
You were telling us one time you went in there, what was his son? How old's his son?
Would you say I'm guessing he's probably 10.
About 10 years old, and you needed something. Oh, yeah, Dad, we got one in the back. Next thing you know, he takes it back there, fixes it, brings it back to you.
He said, oh, yeah, Dad, we can fix that right here. He grabs it, takes it in the back. How's this, Mr. Bob? Does this work? Oh, yeah, let's go.
It's funny.
So, yeah, it's exciting to know we can get work like that done here again. So, Scooter, let's shift gears a little bit. It's not Monday morning sports, but let's talk about that wrestling team. I'm excited, Mountain Home. Well, first of all, the AAA has sanctioned girls wrestling.
Yes.
For the high school level, JV and varsity, but there is no such thing as a JV girls team this year. But it is a varsity team, and you took 28 student athletes over to Northwest Arkansas competing in a tournament.
We did, and it was one of those things, kind of give them an idea how things went. I never expected them to produce and work as hard as they did on that mat, and I could not be more prouder in how the tournament come out. There was 14 teams that was there. I worked with more on the girls' side because there was just so many matches going on. We had to split up our coaches, but I can tell you on the girls' team, and we're competing against the big boys: Springdale, Fayetteville, Rogers.
Jay Oklahoma.
Yeah, Jay Oklahoma had a team there, and this ain't their first year. I'll promise you that. Watching some of them girls, and this is our first year. I mean, we've got a bunch of new girls, and out of the 14 teams, we took third overall in team points on the girls' side, and we had one injury. It wasn't a major injury, but it was something that we didn't think that she needed to continue that day. If she was able to continue, we would have easily taken second without thinking twice.
Well, I don't want, this is not meant to slight the girls that you took. You took 14 of the 16 girls that you had on your roster, and you came up third for their first match. That's awesome. This is the first year for a lot of these girls, because the one girl
for all of them.
For the one girl that I recognize on your roster that has wrestled youth before and 7th and 8th grade, she's not even able to wrestle because she had to have some leg surgery.
Yeah.
So the girl that could have brought you some points she was with you, but she wasn't able to wrestle.
Yeah.
And that's exciting. What's really exciting, this is a first-year brand new sport for Mountain Home, and we've got 14 girls in it.
Yeah.
Now, these girls are...
We've actually got 16 that are in it. 2 of these weren't able to go.
You had 14 that competed.
Yeah.
You had 16. Yeah. You've got 16 overall. You had one that was sick that I know, but her dad still came
Yep.
and watched, and that's pretty exciting. You would think that these are the girls, the rough and tough girls. You got a couple cheerleaders on this wrestling squad.
Oh, yeah.
You've got a bean counter type on this squad. And I'm not downplaying any of these girls. I'm excited for them.
And it was good to see, a couple of them made the statement, they understand now why we pushed them so hard in conditioning, and they pushed them. I mean, we had one girl that went into 4 overtimes. I mean, that's 7 rounds of wrestling without a break. I mean, both sides had nothing left. I mean, it was all boiling down to being able to stand up. And so the conditioning's been pretty tough on them, but you can see that it's paid off. It really, really has.
Yeah. In the boys' side, in these wrestlers that you took to this tournament are ones that have not yet competed at the state tournament level as a student athlete. Is that the way that
they
is?
opened it to all JV, and their criteria was that they could not compete it at the state tournament.
Right. So you're talking 9th graders, 10th graders, some 11th, and maybe even a senior in there that have not wrestled at state tournament level before.
We had 9 of our top wrestlers that could not go.
But out of 15 wrestlers that you have on your roster, 14 of those boys also. It's kind of funny. You've got 14 girls, 14 boys, and 14 teams.
Yeah.
This
14 is a lucky
this
number.
Is the 14 lucky number. You had, out of those 14, they all finished in the top 4.
Yeah.
They didn't keep team points for JV.
Yep.
But you finished all of them in the top 4. As a coach, that's got to make you feel pretty good.
It does. I'm very, very proud of what they were willing to put out there, because it went down there. They're not as technical. I mean, a lot of these are still first-year wrestlers, and we're still working on some of the techniques, but they went out there and they fought for it. They knew what they were getting into. I explained how difficult it's going to be on your first matches, and they went in there with the right mindset, and they didn't quit. They just kept going, kept moving, and you started seeing things turn around and started seeing them score the points because of them. Because of their drive and their want to get ahead. And I will say this, because the team, I know we got girls and we've got boys, and they kind of wrestled independently, but they were there for each other. The support between our team was unreal. I mean, you had the team rooting everybody on. And with that encouragement behind you, it kind of keeps you motivated, keeps you fired up. And I just love to see the team effort we have this year. Everybody worked together so well.
We talked about it Saturday night on your way home. Not only did you have the 28 athletes that were there with you rooting each other on, you also had some of the upperclassmen that didn't qualify for this younger tournament. They came to help and support and encourage.
A number of the varsity kids came in there just to help encourage, maybe to get the kids ready, kind of get their blood flowing a little bit, get them amped up, because we only had 3 coaches, so it kept us running. And they were there to try to get them motivated and get them ready for the match and get everything going. And they were a major asset to these kids moving forward and keeping them driving, motivated. And I'm so blessed. Like I said, the whole team came together, including the ones that couldn't wrestle. They showed up. They were there to support the team, and it was amazing.
And right now, Mountain Home is the only school that offers wrestling anywhere close to here. I think the next closest would be Harrison.
Harrison doesn't have wrestling.
Harrison doesn't have wrestling yet?
Nope.
West Plains?
West Plains does, yeah. That'd probably be the West Plains or Mountain View. Mountain View has wrestling.
In school?
Yeah.
Okay. So I encourage, if you want a child to become active in wrestling or get interested in wrestling, give Scooter a call here at the station. Phone number is 424.
You can actually call my cell phone. That's 404-5981.
And talk to him about the Mountain Home Flyers.
We got a great youth wrestling program, and I'll go some of that later. I know we don't have time, but they competed this weekend and did an amazing job.
And we'll just kind of leave it right there and just say, hey, if you want to get him involved in wrestling, give Scooter a call. He'll get you hooked up with the right people. If you've never been to a high school wrestling match, come to one. Mountain Home will be hosting one in December.
3rd and 4th.
And this weekend, the 30th, the high school team will be going down to Conway. Is that just a single match or a tri-match?
It's an individual.
It's an individual.
Yeah.
So it's just Mountain Home versus Conway?
No, it's a whole tournament.
It's a tournament, not just a match.
Yeah, it's a tournament.
So get in touch with somebody. Come on down. We've got to run. Thanks for joining us this morning. Scooter, let her go.